Hey there folks, it's Yakan from Trend Ground. Yeah, in this video, we are going to review Huawei's latest entry-level tablet, which is the HUAWEI MatePad SE. So, without wasting any more time, let's dive down straight with the design of this tablet. Now, I can tell you that this tablet is actually not going to win any awards in the design department because it just looks like any generic tablet. But one good thing about this tablet is the build quality here is really sturdy because it is made out of aluminium back cover here. Yeah, it's sturdy. Listen to that. Wow. Cool. And okay, there's also a quad speaker setup over here. On the left here, you see there's two speaker grills here. And on the right, there's another two more here. Also, because this is an entry-level tablet, there's a 3.5mm headphone jack over here. For charging port, Huawei elected to use a USB Type-C. Yeah, so kudos to them. All right, keep on keeping the modern momentum over here. And the buttons is actually flush on top part here. Okay, being the power button here and the volume rocker. So basically, that's all for the design of this tablet here. The next thing I want to talk about this Huawei MatePad SE is the performance. Okay, so this tablet is actually powered by the Snapdragon 680 chipset, paired with 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage over here. And for the software, it's actually running the Harmony OS 3.0. Overall, the performance here is pretty much an entry-level performance. So if you're just wanting to use this tablet perhaps for checking your email, doing some productivity works, light gaming, entertainment usage, yes, this tablet is the one for you. But if you are expecting to have a really flagship performance over here, high frame rates for gaming, this is not the one for you then. Okay, yeah, so you have to understand that the performance here is just adequate enough for day-to-day usage here. Still on the performance category here, I'm going to talk a little bit on the software here. I know some of you guys will going to be saying this, hey, Huawei tablet doesn't have any Google supported apps and so on. Look, you actually can access some of the missing apps via the browser. It's not a problem, to be honest. Let's say you want to go to YouTube. Look at that. You can actually go to YouTube using the browser. Don't need to complain so much. It is still accessible. And if you really need to access like Facebook, look, it's still accessible. If you can look through over that, then this tablet is the one for you, you know. Seriously. The next part I want to cover on this tablet is the display and audio category. The Huawei MatePad SE uses a 10.4 inches LCD screen that outputs 2K resolution. Okay, so let me just nitpick a little bit things on this screen first. So this screen here has crazy thick bezels. Yeah, and there's also lack of fast refresh rate here, so it's running standard 60 Hz. Yeah, that's the nitpicking I want to talk about the display. But in terms, I'm going to praise the display brightness. Look at that, 100. Yeah, my camera already overexposing it. So I usually set it into the region of 40-50% because that region over there, the brightness is really adequate for indoor usage. And if you head over to the settings, display and brightness, yes, you can check out that there is other additional display features as well. You can turn on dark mode, you can turn on eye comfort as well, and also you can change the tablet into ebook mode as well. So it's pretty good if you want to use this tablet for reading. And meanwhile, the speakers over here is a quad speaker setup, as I mentioned in the early part of the video. If you would like to attach your 3.5mm headphone jack onto this tablet, yes, it is possible. But how does it actually sound via the quad speaker setup over here? The sound is generally fairly loud. The bass is just okay. Clarity is just okay. Mainly overall, the speakers here is averagely okay. Now, we are going to check out a YouTube video over here. So I'm going to show you guys that the video quality is in 1080p mode. And let's see the display in action along with the audio. So as you can hear, pretty much I would say the display and the audio category here, the combination parts being used is fairly adequate for entertainment usage and productivity as well. Now the next one I'm heading over is the battery category. The HUAWEI MatePad SE is rocking a 5100 milliamp battery, and the battery life here is pretty good, even though if you want to use it on the heavier side as well. So as you can see, I'm at 87%, and there is still like 42 hours plus remaining of battery life here, which is, I think, is fairly adequate enough. But I would say that the battery life here you would be seeing if you're a whole day user, a day and a half usage of battery life here is actually possible. And one thing, the charging speed here, HUAWEI did not say how much it actually supports, because according to its official site here, okay, it says 5V 2A charger. Last but not least, I need to cover the camera category on this tablet. So the HUAWEI MatePad SE actually packs a 5 megapixel rear camera and a 2 megapixel front camera. I can tell you the cameras here are really mediocre. I don't want to talk so much. Just look at the sample photos and videos. Alright folks, so this video is being recorded with the front-facing camera on this HUAWEI MatePad SE. 720p 30 frames per second. This is the video quality and the audio. What do you think about it? Alright folks, so this video is being recorded with the HUAWEI MatePad SE rear camera, 1080p 30 frames per second. So this is the video quality and the audio quality as well. What do you think about the stabilization as well? Okay, I'm gonna shake a little bit on the tablet here. How do you think? Is it good? Alright folks, it's time to wrap things up on this HUAWEI MatePad SE review with my final verdict. So in Malaysia, the tablet is actually priced at 999 ringgit Malaysia for both variants. Yeah, both variants is actually same price. Because largely, number one, the first variant is a 64 gigabytes of internal storage that supports LTE connectivity. The second one is a 128 gigabytes of internal storage, but that one only supports Wi-Fi connectivity. I'm not sure why the larger storage only supports Wi-Fi, but it is what it is. Just have to move along with it. The entry-level tablet, to be honest, does provide a few good key things, especially the 2K display, a bright display as well. It has a fairly good speakers as well, which I highly find is adequate enough for entertainment usage and maybe gaming as well. But there are definitely some things I do feel that it needs to keep up with the modern time, like fast refresh rate, slimmer bezels, and better camera as well. But overall, if you can live with the HUAWEI ecosystem, yes, definitely the HUAWEI MatePad SE is for you to get it right now. Yeah. just as long if you are not those kind of people who keep on complaining, yeah, the Huawei products doesn't have this, doesn't have that. If you are those who are complaining, then I say go and grab other brand tablets that is available in the market. Yeah, so pretty much that's all for the review of the Huawei MatePad SE. Overall, genuinely good entry level tablet, but you need to be content with the Huawei ecosystem. Pretty much that's all. Okay, guys, and yeah, I'm Yaken, and I'm going to sign off. But before I'm going to do that, if you're still new to the YouTube channel, please go ahead, subscribe, like, share, drop some comment, hit the notification bell, follow us on social media as well, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.